Hello and welcome to WEBN. I'm Isaac Moore.
And I'm Mike Lucas.
Mike, we are standing outside Radio City Music Hall where the NFL Honors Award Show just was. There's a red carpet event before the show. What do you think?
It was unbelievable, Isaac. Talk about a star-studded crowd. We had NFL superstars like Colin Kaepernick, Jamal Charles in attendance, NFL Hall of Famers like Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, just to name a few. And even the political parties got involved. Mr. Mitt Romney himself was in attendance. Isaac, if there's a bigger star-studded cast in New York City tonight, I don't know where to find it.
It certainly was a big-name crowd. We talked to Patriots owner Robert Kraft before the show, but we also talked to a few of the award winners. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I spoke with Jets offensive line rookie Shelton Richardson about what it would mean if he won Defensive Rookie of the Year award tonight. And guess what, Isaac? He won.
Yeah, he did, but it was a great event. But in case you missed it, we caught all the best sights and sounds from the red carpet.
It would mean a lot, you know. It'd be a great honor. Some I hopefully had goals of making coming into the league, and to actually have a chance of obtaining it, it's a blessing to be here.
It's definitely a blessing. I just try to take it in. Sometimes it's overwhelming to me, but I just try to go with the flow, enjoy the moment, and hopefully we can come out with a win.
Well, win or lose, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, the three guys that are up, all of us are very deserving. We've done great things, and we'll continue to do great things in the community. And I think the great advantage is that we can shine a spotlight on the guys in the NFL that care about their community, that want to have a positive impact on people. And there's so many guys in the NFL, the vast majority of guys, and a lot of times you just hear about the guys who get in trouble, but the majority of guys are making good decisions, are trying to positively impact their communities.
My uncle always said, once you get in the open field, just try to play two and touch. If they can't touch you, then they can't tackle you. So, just kind of run for your life. Kind of usually works. So.
1, 2, 3, shoot! He won! Oh, man, if you were a football player, who would you want to be and why? Or even just a position?
Oh, that's easy. Tom Brady. Are you kidding me? I'd want to be Tom Brady. I mean, what a terrific guy, fabulous player throughout his career, leader of the New England Patriots team. And, I'm disappointed he didn't make it to the Super Bowl this year, but the team did a terrific job, and I wish him the best.
Well, we have one of the youngest teams in the NFL, and we have the greatest coach and quarterback, in my opinion. So we'll be back fighting to get in this game next year, I promise you.
I know one thing, we'll be gunning for him, so we'll see what happens. Every year it's the same deal. You have to, if you want to win that championship, it goes through New England. Everybody understands that. Whether they want to admit it or not, I have no problem admitting it. But it's a lot easier said than done.
My first year before I camp, I ran into some kids who played baseball. Long story short, they was like, you should do a celebration. I was like, well, I never celebrate. I was like, they happened to be at the batting cage. I was like, I hit a home run. I was like, hit a home run for you guys. So come preseason, the third game, I got my first touchdown against the Colts, and I did it, and I was like, man, I like that. So ever since then, I've just been doing it, and they love it. I still keep in touch with the kids, a couple of the parents, and I actually went and visited them last offseason. I'm going to try to get back this year. So they love every second. Every time I do it, they love, and they always like, oh, we do it. Every time you score, we do it with you and stuff like that. So it's just awesome just to hear that they're still enjoying it.
First of all, I wish you narrated my life. I'm just got to say that.
How would it start?
It would start with Once Upon a Time.
Once upon a time, there was this boy.
His name was Charlie Greenwald.
His name was Charlie Greenwald.
And he was the sexiest man alive.
And his name was Charlie Greenwald.
Thomas, I saw you wearing a pretty blinged out watch there. You mind showing the camera the watch real quick? What is it?
It's a rookie gift to myself, man. 9 years ago when I was a rookie, I purchased this. Kind of a congratulations on being in the league type deal.
Actually, my wife, she kind of picked the outfit out for me and everything. She put me together a little bit, so it's just a collar shirt with some slacks and some nice shoes and with a bow tie and long hair.
Well, I've seen a lot of players so far. This is the freshest suit I've seen so far.
I think you're lying to me though, but it's okay.
I usually text. I usually receive texts. I don't get on Twitter. Because that would really drive me right into the ground. And I usually go back and get a cup of coffee, kind of walk away from my little space so that I break it up. Otherwise, it just gets too monotonous.
All right, she can do it. Now she's Wonder Woman.
It's everything you dream about as a kid and more. And the reason I say and more is, yeah, you always dream about maybe getting in that position, but there's probably millions of other kids who've always dreamt it away. But you know, just working as hard as I did growing up and having a great influence on my father, it's a dream come true.
Just life-changing, life-altering. It changes your life because as a kid, that's all I ever thought about. That's every day. We ended the day when we were playing football. It's to win the Super Bowl, and so I got a chance to live out a childhood dream.
It's the first one. First one. That first experience is unbelievable. You can never duplicate that same feeling in Super Bowl 2 or 3. You try it, it just doesn't work because the experience of going through it at one time breaks the mold for the rest of them.
I think just the whole experience, just every day, you know, dealing with the media, understanding how the whole Super Bowl process comes together and having to deal with the pressure and all that stuff. I mean, all that was pretty exciting to me.
The Super Bowl week in general is an incredible experience. You know, as a current player, you're able to come up here, spend time with your peers, get to know a lot of former players that are around for the week. And, you know, it's funny because although it's a lot of fun and you can enjoy the week, when you're around the Super Bowl, it just makes you want to be that team next year that much more. You want to be one of the teams that are in the hotel, not out at the parties.
So let's say you're playing in the game hypothetically, and your team wins. Where are you going after the game to celebrate?
Well, I don't know. I'd leave it up to the lady.